Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Austin and I am so glad that you are here today. Today's video is going to be a little different than some of my other videos, and frankly it's a video that kind of scares me a little. This isn't a topic that I would usually bring up in such a public forum, just because there's so much pain and controversy and such a volatile issue that I'm just not always sure that this medium is the best medium for these kinds of conversations. But something that's been on my heart and mind for a while now, and I've been putting off making a video about it, but I decided today that today's the day that I just need to make this video. And so today we are talking about abortion, but not whether abortion is right or wrong. There are plenty of videos on YouTube about that, and you can go get in a fight in someone else's comment section over that. Please not in this one. But what I want to talk about is where I think a lot of Christians go wrong when it comes to this issue of abortion. I'm not here to say that all Christians are super pro-life, but there is a large camp of Christians who are very passionately pro-life and very outspoken about it. And look, that's great, and I'm not here to say whether that's right or wrong, but I just want to kind of caution and encourage Christians who find themselves in that camp that if you're going to be pro-life, remember that there's two lives involved, at least, in every abortion. You see, if you're going to be so pro-life for that unborn child, which I think is great, and I'm glad to see your passion, I genuinely am, and I believe it comes from a good place, but if you're going to be pro-life for that unborn child, please be pro-life for the terrified 15-year-old girl. Be pro-life for the girl who's making the hardest decision of her life, who is scared, shaming people, trying to scare them out of it. That's not helpful. There are two lives involved here, and even if you save the life of that unborn child and you ruin the life of someone else who you're shaming because they had an abortion, you're not winning. Can you be pro-life not just for the girls that are still pregnant, but what about for the ones who already had an abortion and regret it and feel that pain and have to live with that every day? Can you be pro-life for them too? Can we be pro-life not just for the unborn child, but for the pregnant girl who's scared beyond belief, who never thought they'd be in this situation? You see, your passion is great and I love it, I really do, but don't get so caught up in your passion for this issue that you can't understand people who disagree with you, that you villainize people who disagree with you, that you villainize people who do things that you think are wrong. That's not going to get you anywhere. We need to be pro-life, not just for that kid, but be pro-life for that girl too. And if you're really going to be pro-life, and again, that's great, but let's use that passion not just to be in crisis management after people are already pregnant, but why don't you take that passion and why don't we find ways to invest in better sexual education so that we don't get in these situations as often? Why don't we take that passion and use it in preventative ways as well? Let's not just focus on the crisis, although I get that, and I get why you're so passionate about that. I'm not trying to tell you to not be passionate about that. I'm just saying, let's look at this holistically. Let's look at not just the unborn child, let's look at the scared pregnant girl. Let's look at the environment around them that are creating these situations. How do we address this holistically so that we can all live in a world where we're not forced to make these decisions? And when we are in these situations, how do we come to these situations in a way that we're using our whole self, where our values not aligned, where we're not being attacked by people? How do we come to these situations and feel the love of God from the people who are professing love for that unborn child? How about we make sure that everyone feels the love of Jesus in this situation, and that we don't allow people's past decisions or past mistakes to define them going forward, that they aren't defined by one decision at one point, but how do we be pro-life for them throughout their entire life? I hope this video doesn't come across as a rant. There's a lot of thoughts in my head around this issue, and I just want to say one more time, this is not a video about who's right or who's wrong. I want you to come to that conviction on your own. Search the scriptures and find that for yourself. I'm not here to convince you one way or the other. I just want you, whatever you do, let's look at this as a larger issue. Let's look at all the factors involved, and let's all be pro-love. Let's show love to everyone involved in these situations, and let's not make this into heroes and villains, but let's see people as people who are hurting, people who are scared, and how can we reach out our hands to them and show them the love of Jesus. Thank you so much for watching this video. It means so much to me. This is a video, like I said, that kind of intimidated me to make, and I am positive I did not do the issue the full justice that it deserves, but I wanted to get this out there, so I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, please click like, leave me a comment letting me know what you think. And as far as comments go, guys, I know this is a hot button issue. Please, please, please keep it civil. And if you want to see more content from me, whether like this or more like the content that I usually make, hit subscribe and you will be able to see everything that comes out in the future. So thank you so much for being part of this, and I so appreciate you. Until next time, guys, go out and spread love and live fully. Peace. See you then.